guys, so my name's Jennifer Valiquette. This is my other YouTube channel, so welcome. I know I only have a few people on here, and that's quite all right because I'm pretty shy about this. But I'm getting better at being myself and everything, thanks to you guys and those who support me. Anyways, so I'm a medium, and I found this out after a ghost hunt I went on in Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. You can see some of the videos on my page. I uploaded them a few years ago. So I guess I've known for about 4 or 5 years, but I've always had stuff happen paranormal wise. So this is going to be a blog about it, I think. So I think it'll be really fun, and whoever wants to join can join. But anyways, it started when I was 2. I lived in this very haunted house in New Milford, Connecticut with my parents, of course, and my brother. And there was a spirit that used to talk to me named Aviette. And my dad was telling my uncle that, doctors thought it was just an imaginary friend of mine or whatever. And I had imaginary friends and stuff, of course, But my parents then witnessed spiritual activity in the house. The windows would get freezing cold, like ice cold. And the chimes my dad said the chimes would go like this. Like not just from regular wind, but like it was almost like someone was going like that with the wind chimes. I kind of wish I saw that, to be honest. I mean, I did see it. It's just I was 2 years old. I don't remember it. So, but I named the spirit Aviette. That's what I guess that's what the spirit told me. I don't remember. But anyways, so after that, like other stuff kept happening. I never thought of it as paranormal. I just kind of brushed it off or whatever as a whatever. There was another time where I was in a police squad car where something bad happened that night. And I think Spirit was trying to warn me about it. But anyway, long story short, we were in the squad car and the car got freezing cold all of a sudden. And the air wasn't on. We heard a voice over dispatch, and we even asked dispatch. We were like, "Did you just call us?" And they were like, "No." And we were like, "Really?" And this was midnight shift, and we had just gone to a graveyard. So that happened, and then we ran out of the car, of course, totally freaked out. I believed in ghosts. It's not that I didn't. It's just that I never had a reason to go searching for them or anything. Because I was a police officer, musician. I mean, that's my thing. I'm more musician than anything. But anyways, so another long story short, we moved to Celebration, Florida, and then that's when I kind of started ghost hunting because a friend of mine, Chad Lindbergh, who's amazing, and he was trying to convince me to go on a ghost investigation. And I was like, why would I do that? I'm afraid of ghosts, because I was always afraid of ghosts, and I didn't know why. I just always was, and at the time, it was like I didn't realize I was really, feeling them around and stuff and seeing them or whatever, and so I just never thought of it that way. But anyways, so I ended up going, and I didn't know it was one of the most haunted locations around at the time. So needless to say, my gift kind of opened up. And that's when at first I thought I was going crazy. And, I was told that by a few people, unfortunately. But anyways, I did have people that supported me too, though. And, but yeah, so I thought I was going crazy in the beginning. And finally, a ghost hunting team confirmed that my house, in fact, was haunted. And it was from that hospital. So, or maybe from before that too, because I had a Titanic poster that had a piece of coal from the Titanic. So one of the mediums on the team actually saw, what I did and saw people walking around and stuff. So that was interesting. But anyways, I used to get scared to walk past that poster at night. But yeah, so there's that. But I saw a psychic in Cassadaga, Florida that told me I was a medium. And I was like, wait, I'm a what? And then I also saw Ken Boggle, who said the same thing. And I was just like, and then things were becoming more clear. And I was like, wait, say this again? I'm like, what am I? I'm like, I'm no one special. I didn't think I was anybody with a gift or anything. I mean, honest to God, I didn't. I was just a normal musician person. I was in the Marching Chiefs, Florida State University Marching Chiefs. That's me. Never thought I was actually able to communicate with spirits and stuff. But I do. That's part of who I am. And so I'm working on becoming myself more. So basically, my friends told me that I was a medium, and I became friends with them later. But anyways, so I've been doing some training with Ken, and he's been amazing. And Peter was helping me out too for a while. But I moved to South Carolina now, so I talked to Ken. But Peter and I communicate as friends once in a while. But anyways, long story short, even before Peter though, when I was in Celebration, this lady came over, and she was just like, she claimed to be psychic. She was like a chiropractor, and she said don't go on the ghost hunt, otherwise your gift will open up. And I was like, what gift? What are you talking about? And she's like, your gift will open up, that's why you're not sleeping. I was like, what? Because I was having trouble sleeping, and I told her that. I still do, by the way. It's a thing. But anyways, and I thought she was nuts, and I feel really bad about that because turned out she was correct. And I really didn't think I was anybody special. So long story short, it did open up really well. And with training from Ken and Peter, and Chad's been there for support too. But I've really started doing some practice readings. I never thought I'd be doing readings. At the time I was like, I'm not going to do readings. Nah, and then I tried some, and I found spirit to be very, very accurate actually. So that's kind of amazing in itself. And I say spirit because I get the information from spirit, and it's not like I would know the information without that. So, so spirit's very accurate. So thank you, spirit. But anyway, I always thank them after I do a reading. But anyways, so yeah, I tried a few practice readings on family and friends. And more stuff happened. That'll be a story for another time. I'll tell about ghost hunts and stuff. But anyways, I went on a few more ghost hunts, Ashmore Estates and this and that. I love Ashmore. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite places. But anyways, turned out to be pretty accurate on some of the ghost hunts too. And I had a point in my life where I was on some teams and this and that. And, some teams will tell you to be yourself. And then when they see you actually have a gift that's legitimate, I don't know if it's a jealousy thing or what, but I got treated really badly by some teams. I'm not going to name any teams or anything like that. I'm not into that. But needless to say, I started being quiet again. So, because at first I was all excited about it, and I was telling people, not too many people, but friends and family. And I got quiet when people started treating me like a freak or something. And I was just like, okay, maybe I shouldn't say who I am, or maybe I shouldn't be myself, even on ghost hunts. And I really thought ghost hunting was where you could be yourself. But that's where I appreciate Chad Lindberg, because he always tells you can. And he's amazing about that. And so you can on his ghost hunts. And I love that about him. And same with Ken, same thing. I went on an investigation with Ken, and I felt really comfortable around him. Not so much the other people, but around him. And it was amazing. And so there are a few out there that will let you be yourself and stuff, and it's great. But the teams in Florida, not so much. Oh, I do got to say, Ghost Hunts USA is one of them, and they're amazing. If you guys ever want to go on a ghost hunt, go on Ghost Hunts USA. They're a great team and very supportive. And anyways, so yeah, so I've had some teams really, really get on me, about, and it's not like I spoke out too much or anything, but anyway, long story short, I don't really do ghost investigating anymore. And that's mostly because of COVID, but I'm kind of iffy about even going on them anymore because of that. So, so now I just do practice readings, and I do it for fun. I'm not trying to be famous or anything. I do it with close family or friends. But I'm trying to do it with more people now. So now I don't charge money or anything. It's just for fun and practice. And I love, seeing what I could do with my gift. And I'm really grateful to Spirit when they give me answers and stuff too. So, so that's the long story short of everything. So, I'm going to do some video blogs about other stuff and just try to be braver about being who I am and everything else. But I love who I am, and I'm deciding that no matter what people think, even if I only have one or two friends that stand with me, I love being a medium. I love being a musician. That's who I am. And, accept it or don't, it's up to you. But, I can help, and I want to help. I feel like I've always been meant to help people. I used to be a police officer for that reason before all things got crazy again in the law enforcement field. That's why I left. But I've always wanted to help people, always. And I do think having this gift is that reason for me to be able to help people. And I already have helped quite a few people. So if you guys ever need anything, please let me know. I'm going to actually pull a card of the day to finish this. And then I'll talk more about like some other ghost hunts I had on another video. My friend always knocks them 3 times. I got to ask him why he does that, actually. But I do it too now. Anyway, this is not the best shuffling job, but these cards are kind of hard to shuffle, to be fair. So we're going to pull a card of the day, which is the 3 of Swords. And because I'm very new, I have to look it up in the book. So we're going to do that. I'm trying to learn them all. So we're going to look up swords real fast. Okay. So 3 of Swords. The power of 3, they represent the power of 3. So the direct meaning is emotional pain and suffering caused by mental anguish or heartbreak. I think that's for me, honestly. 3 of Swords. I've been dealing with a lot of heartbreak lately. People leaving me, just other people doing stuff. And I've decided I'm not letting that happen this year so much. 2022, even if I'm by myself, that's fine. But you know, I'm not going to let that happen so much. So this is a card again, heartbreak. So I hope it doesn't, I hope it's not meaningful for anybody else, because I'd hate for anybody to go through heartbreak, but I've been going through a lot of that lately. And, but I'm grateful for my friends that stick around, Ken, Chad, Brian, Gloriana. I love all you guys. Matilda, y'all know who you are. But anyways, I appreciate all of you guys. And so there's some friends that I know I won't lose, and that's good. And I think I need that. So anyways, so this might have been for me. But anyways, so yeah, so long story short, I want to help. So if anyone needs a reading, just let me know. I don't charge, but I do ask for reviews. So I will give you a page to leave reviews on, or even on YouTube, maybe there's a way to do it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next vlog.